she's pretty incredible. I mean, you watch her and it's unguardable. There's nothing anybody can do to stop it. Like, she's just that dominant, whether it's her mid-range game, she can put it on the floor. She's just so athletic. Everybody in the league knows you can't guard it. You basically just live with what she's going to do to you every single night. It's just you contain it as best you can, and she's going to make some shots that are really tough. And like I said, like it's going to be a tall task, but also she affects the game on both ends. Like, she's a really good defensive player, great rim protector, just so athletic. And obviously she's been able to shoot the three pretty well this year too. So
Caitlin Clark just dropped a bomb about A'ja Wilson that's got everyone talking. You won't believe what she said about the WNBA superstar. Is this the start of a rivalry, or is Clark showing some serious respect? Let's talk about what's at stake here. Clark's words could make or break her rep in the league. Imagine this, a rookie speaking up about one of the biggest names in the WNBA. That's crazy. Is she making friends or enemies? The way Clark handles this could change everything for her future. You know what's even wilder? Clark's not just playing ball, she's writing her own hero story, and you won't believe who's part of it. This rookie's journey is just getting started, and it's already full of surprises. Are you ready to see how it unfolds? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Back to the video. Remember when everyone thought Clark was just a college superstar who couldn't cut it in the pros? Well, her start in the league had people talking, and not in a good way. Clark's journey from NCAA sensation to WNBA rookie was like stepping into a whole new world. She went from breaking records and making headlines to facing some serious doubts about her game. Imagine this, Clark's team starts the season 1-8. That's rough for any player, but for a rookie with all eyes on her, talk about pressure. People were whispering, wondering if maybe Clark's college success was just a fluke. But here's where it gets wild. Clark didn't crack under the pressure. No way. You know what's crazy? While everyone else was freaking out, Clark and her team just kept pushing. She said, "Nobody ever quit. We just continued to work and get better and be positive." That's the kind of attitude that separates the great from the good, folks.
Second, because she got 2 in the first quarter against Connecticut. Clark connects on a 3. Clark a 3 is good. Second 3 of the quarter for Caitlin Clark.
They need to be disciplined. Just 2 personal fouls here through 3 quarters. Dejanay has taken a new step.
Clark lays an E, and the little hesitation works.
Clark wasn't about to let a rocky start define her pro career. And guess what? That resilience paid off big time. Clark didn't just improve, she exploded onto the scene. We're talking back-to-back Player of the Week honors for the Eastern Conference. That's insane for a rookie. She went from struggling to dominating in what felt like the blink of an eye. But it wasn't just about Clark's individual success. She's all about that team mentality. Clark gave a shout out to her veteran teammates like Kelsey Mitchell for keeping spirits high during the tough times. That's the kind of leadership that can turn a whole season around. You want to know what's really impressive? Clark's journey is like something straight out of a movie. She's living that classic hero story, facing doubts, overcoming challenges, and coming out stronger on the other side. It's like watching a basketball version of Luke Skywalker or Harry Potter, but with more three-pointers and no-look passes. While Clark's been writing her own fairy tale, there's one player who might just be her kryptonite. A'ja Wilson looms large on the court, but it's Clark's words off the court that are turning heads. What did the rookie say that's got everyone buzzing? Let's talk about A'ja Wilson for a second. This woman is a force of nature on the basketball court. We're talking about a player who's been dominating the WNBA since day one. Multiple-time All-Star, League MVP, Olympic gold medalist. Wilson's got it all. She's the kind of player that makes rookies shake in their shoes.
The free throw line is huge for a shooter.
And Tanisha Wright knows this team very well, having coached as an assistant in Las Vegas. And A'ja Wilson with a beautiful jump shot.
Ryan Howard got the switch on A'ja Wilson. She backdoor, and there's where she is just so solid, moving without the ball.
Practice yesterday, I thought she was critical in that win over Chicago. Let's see if that momentum carries over tonight.
Once again.
Now imagine you're Caitlin Clark. You've just started finding your footing in the pros after a rocky start. You're feeling good. But then you've got to face off against A'ja Wilson. That's like David going up against Goliath, but Goliath's got a killer jump shot and can dunk on you. So what does Clark do? She opens her mouth and says something about Wilson that nobody saw coming. You ready for this? Clark called Wilson unguardable. That's right, a rookie just admitted that one of the league's top players is basically impossible to stop. But here's where it gets wild. Clark didn't just stop there. She went into detail about why Wilson is such a problem on the court. Clark said, "It's just that dominant. You basically just live with what she's gonna do to you every single night." Can you believe that? A rookie talking about a superstar like she's been in the league for years. Clark didn't hold back on the praise either. She talked about Wilson's versatility, how she can score from mid-range, put the ball on the floor, and how athletic she is. And it wasn't just about offense. Clark made sure to point out that Wilson is a great defensive player and a rim protector too. You know what's crazy? Most rookies would be trying to talk themselves up, trying to prove they belong. But Clark, she's out here giving props to one of the best in the game. That's not just confidence, that's respect. Think about it. Clark's not just showing she can play at this level. She's showing she understands the game at a whole new level. She's recognizing greatness when she sees it, even if it means admitting someone's better than her right now. This isn't just about Clark and Wilson anymore. This is about a rookie who's mature enough to see the bigger picture. She's not just playing the game, she's studying it, respecting it, and showing she's ready to be a part of it at the highest level. Clark's respect for the game is clear, but does the game's royalty respect her? One of the WNBA's greatest players has been watching Clark like a hawk. Her assessment of the rookie's skills might just change everything we thought we knew about Caitlin Clark. Enter Cynthia Cooper, a WNBA legend who's seen it all. We're talking about a 4-time WNBA champion, a player who dominated the court when the league was just getting started. Cooper's not just any old player, she's basketball royalty. And guess what? She's been keeping a close eye on Clark. You know what's wild? Cooper's not just watching Clark play, she's studying her game. And what she's seeing is blowing her mind. Cooper's not holding back on the praise either. She's calling Clark the complete package. That's huge coming from someone who's been at the top of the game. But here's where it gets really interesting. Cooper's not just impressed with Clark's scoring. She's seeing something deeper, something that sets Clark apart from other rookies. Cooper said, "She's not just a three-point shooter. She's a great passer. She's crafty." That's the kind of praise that can make a career.
Brought that noise. And the fact that she can knock down the NBA three-pointer, especially back then, and still get to the rim when you play up on her, like she was cat quick. She just really brought the complete package. It's so incredibly important. We have to bridge that gap between what's going on today and what we experience. And it will help the younger generation to know our experiences so that they don't make the same mistakes and we continue to soar. She's not just a three-point shooter. She's a great passer, not a mediocre passer, not so-so. She is a great passer.
Think about it. Cooper's seen generations of players come and go. She knows what it takes to succeed in the WNBA. And she's saying Clark's got it all. That's not just a compliment, that's a prediction. Cooper's basically saying Clark's got what it takes to be one of the greats. You want to know what's really impressive? Cooper's talking about Clark's rookie season like she's a veteran. She's saying Clark's playing at a level that puts her among the best in any league. That's insane for a rookie. It's like Clark skipped the whole learning the ropes phase and jumped straight to star status. But Cooper's not just praising Clark's skills. She's talking about something bigger. Cooper's emphasizing how important it is for older legends to embrace the current state of women's basketball. She's saying it's crucial to guide younger generations. And you know what? By praising Clark, Cooper's doing exactly that. This isn't just about Clark anymore. This is about the future of women's basketball. Cooper's approval isn't just a pat on the back, it's a passing of the torch. She's saying Clark's got what it takes to carry the game forward, to be the next big thing in women's basketball. Clark's journey from doubted rookie to respected player has been wild. She started the season struggling, but now she's turning heads and earning praise from legends like Cynthia Cooper. But her biggest test is coming up fast. The Las Vegas Aces are no joke, and A'ja Wilson, she's a beast on the court. Clark's not shy about it either. She straight up called Wilson unguardable. That's some serious respect from a rookie. This game isn't just another matchup, it's a chance for Clark to prove herself against the best. She's not just playing against Wilson, she's facing her own potential. Can Clark hold her own against a superstar like Wilson? Or will this be the moment that shows she's truly arrived in the WNBA? One thing's for sure, Clark's not just playing the game, she's writing her own legend.